CES is one of the biggest tech conferences in the world. And this year, the Consumer Technology Association Foundation Pitch event is on the hunt for its new startup. And this year, the focus is AI. We have Frank Gruber joining us now to talk more about this. Frank, it's great to have you on the show today.
Well, thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it. I'm out here live in Las Vegas, so a lot going on here at CES.
I bet. Yeah, no, everything is kicking off, all the festivities. As I said, it's probably the largest tech conference in the world. But talk to us more about how you've been working with startups in this space.
Yeah, absolutely. I've worked with startups now for almost 2 decades. I had a media company for a while covering startups, and that spun out after an acquisition and started a new company called Established, where we're actually helping organizations find and create programs to find companies and innovators. We work with a lot of different organizations to create, communications, marketing, and events that will actually draw them in and ultimately allow them to in some way collaborate. And really, we're focused on connections and building, fostering innovation through connections. So that's really what we've been doing Established. And we have our own program called Startup of the Year, which also spun out of our previous media company, where it's a entrepreneurial support organization where we're more or less offering free resources for startups to, better connect with the folks that they need to kind of bring their company to the next level. So we do a lot of events, and we do a big summit at the end of the year. And eventually we, bring kind of the top companies together and invest in some of the top companies through Established Ventures, which is our other arm at Established.
And you've been producing the CTA Foundation pitch competition at CES for 7 years now. So what has been your biggest takeaway, and what has the whole experience been like for you?
We're obviously honored to be able to work with them. We used to host a conference with the CTA group. It was our innovation conference, used to be called Innovate Celebrate. So as an extension of that, we built a lot of great relationships with CTA and folks that put on CES. And so this particular competition, though, really is one of the highlights of CES for me. It brings together, great companies that are focused on trying to improve health, generally health and accessibility and kind of things that we're all kind of aging, right? So things that kind of are going to help, further our kind of longevity and life. And this year its focus is AI. And so bringing that lens of, leveraging AI to help with, an aging population and accessibility are kind of really things that are near to my heart. And I want to make sure that, we're finding the best companies. And so there's 9 companies competing. It's a really interesting group of organizations. They're all doing really interesting things. And I can't obviously play any favorites yet because it hasn't happened, but it will be happening January 8th from 2 to 4. And we'll find out who takes home the winning pitch. But the energy there and the companies coming from all over really get me excited.
And as MC of the CES pitch competition, what message do you hope to convey to the innovation community about the future of technology and its role in solving critical societal challenges?
First off, I'm honored to be emceeing this year. It's a lot of fun. I love emceeing different events, especially pitch competitions. I've done quite a few over the course of my career. But yeah, I'm excited because it gives me an opportunity to emphasize how important it is for everyone in the audience. As I mentioned a moment ago, like everyone can create change, right? Whether it be through your own ideas or supporting those that have them. So I think that's what's really exciting for me, is like being able to go out there and show, these great companies, but hey, you can actually get involved and support them. It doesn't have to be through investment. It could be through, maybe bringing them to a potential partner or connecting them with somebody that might be supportive. So I think that's the message I really want to get out there, is we all can be helpers. If you're not out there being a founder, which is totally fine, you can actually be a supporter of innovation as well.
Frank, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
No, thanks so much. I appreciate it.